Funhaus is sponsored by ExpressVPN. It's not time to hack. Don't let hackers steal your financial details. Secure your privacy at expressvpn.com/funhaus.
Ow, it's cold.
Ow. It's cold.
Are you just mimicking me?
Are you just mimicking me?
You son of a bitch.
30 minutes of this.
Well, and I got gloves, Ryan. You see my gloves?
Whoa, those look really cozy, actually.
They are. I actually ordered some fingerless gloves so that I can still type.
Seems like it defeats the purpose of a glove.
Listen, it's been like 50 in my apartment the past week, and people keep making fun of me saying, it hasn't been that, you're in Los Angeles. Well, guess what? I get cold too. I'm allowed to be cold.
It gets cold 3 weeks out of the year here, and now it's that time now.
Get off my ass. Oh, I can't hold on to this mouse. Hold on, it's hard for me to type with these on. A lot of typos.
Hi, this is episode 1 of WooWoo, coming at you from Inglewood, California.
This is not episode 1 of WooWoo, which WooWoo, is that really what we're calling it? That is this very strange thing. It's short for Watch Us Watch You, which just sounds very creepy. Ryan, what do you think about WooWoo?
We're entering into the Big Brother phase of humanity and civilization, so Watch Us Watch You I think is very appropriate.
We're gonna look at a bunch of stuff y'all have made, some comments, some fan art, some different things from the subreddit. You better be getting in on that subreddit if you want to be featured, if you want to be a woo-wooer. Here's some comments from Dark Souls Tests Our Metal, which is my favorite game.
That was a really fun episode of that show.
One of my favorite things was how many people thought that we had spelled metal wrong. You spelled metal wrong. It's M-E-T-T-L-E. While every single other video we've ever made has been a pun.
Oh,
yeah.
I actually didn't even get that till right now. Thank you.
For sure. Mark Keller says, so far I've learned from this series, never share your favorite anything with anyone.
As a movie buff, you can understand this. When you go to show someone this awesome movie, then you're sitting there watching it with them, and you're kind of like checking to make sure that they like it. And then every boring scene, you're kind of like, it feels like an hour.
That's one of the most, showing someone something that you really like, a movie like that, that's one of the most stressful things you can do. What I thought was funny was in the rough cut, because I gave notes on that video. In the rough cut, it basically just seemed like we were being assholes to each other and like bickering the whole time. We were just,
fun.
You know, conflict is
We were
fun.
leaning into the rage of
We were
Dark
leaning into the
Souls.
rage. But without all of those effects, it just felt like a very awkward
We were really
conversation.
pissed at each other.
Yeah, like we were just being snide and everything. So adding in those effects and stuff really amped it up. It made it obvious that we were just goofing.
Dan did an awesome job on that edit. He's edited the whole series, right?
Dan has edited the whole series.
Done an awesome job.
So here's just a little piece of fan art from
nice.
Phobo Sync.
Super
We got-
Dan, Super Elise.
James and Elise. Well, is that
she's
Super
Kermit.
James?
She's like Kermit.
What do you mean?
She has a Kermit neck thing.
Oh, you're right. I forgot that Kermit is naked apart from his weird bib.
Yeah,
You're
she
right.
has that now.
Well,
See,
James
and
is just
you
wearing
thought I
normal
was
clothes.
crazy.
So I think what happened here is you looked at James's normal appearance, his buff physique, and you went, that's his superhero body.
That is true. It's like it looks like a Superman, but it's just James.
But I think you're right that Elise is a superhero. She's got a cape, the Kermit bib, but she also has pants. So maybe she's like taking, like it's a day off or something. Like, you know,
Are they
she's.
normal pants? They kind of look like tight.
They look like jeans.
Tight
There's a button in
spandexy
the front.
superhero. It could be a superhero-y thing.
You're right. It's modest superhero.
It's not obvious. You're right.
No, I said
Girl power.
modest.
I know what you said. What did you think I said? What did you think I thought you said?
I don't know.
And now, a word from our sponsor. Hey, Is there something interfering with your happiness or preventing you from achieving your goals pretty much this entire year of 2020? BetterHelp will assess you with your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. That's why BetterHelp is a sponsor of this episode. It's not a crisis line, it's not a self-help, it is professional counseling done securely online. And there's a broad range of expertise that BetterHelp can offer you that may not be available locally to you. You can log into your account anytime and send a message to your counselor. You can get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions so you won't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as with traditional therapy. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. It's more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is available. BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today. Visit betterhelp.com/openhouse, that's better HELP/openhouse, and get 10% off your first month. And join over 500,000 people taking charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional.
Everyone at Funhaus knows that Ryan's favorite franchise is the Underworld franchise.
That's not true. I haven't seen a frame. That's a true story, unfortunately.
You haven't?
I hear it's great.
You haven't seen...
I skipped out on that one. I don't know why.
You haven't seen the shipping container scene from Underworld 2?
I've seen it in like best horror kills montages, but I haven't, and so it's been ruined for me.
There is no killing in the shipping container scene, only love.
Thunderworld, Demo Wars. I love the movie parodies that the fans make.
It is Clive. How do you think that last name is said?
Tolnay.
So maybe it's Tolnay. Tony. Maybe his name's Tony.
And he wants you to spell it phonetically so it sounds like you're saying Tony.
I tricked you, Ryan. That's obviously not what it is, stupid.
You know, I'm gullible.
All right, this is from Murder on the Funhouse Express comments show. Chris Kramer says, props to the editor for the train window, reflection of James's edit. Sometimes when you're editing a video, you're doing bits here and there, but then there's one bit where you're like, I'm going to spend 4 hours on this. I don't think that...
Yes.
I don't think the train thing took that long, but basically what they did was they made it look really good. They made it look like James was riding on a train, and they even flipped the footage to make it look like his reflection was in the window of the train. It just looks really good. It's a really good little effect that they did.
Attention to detail. Nice.
Yeah. But I was curious, like, what are some of your favorite ones where you just went all out and probably spent too long on the bit?
In Abandonware 2003, there's this thing where...
Out now.
There's this thing where you guys are saying...
Editor, please sync it so this looks like it's Brett's footage.
And then what I'm doing, that took a long time, I'm puppeting his mouth to have everything that you're saying come out of his mouth.
How do I heal?
It's ridiculous. So there's a lot of layers to it. And then he does it, and then there's a callback to it where he does it again with Elise. And anyway,
I'm excited to see that.
Anytime you do puppeted mouths for an extended period of time, it's a pain in the ass.
One of my favorites that I spent way too long on was, have you seen it was in one of the Hitmans. There was this moment where, like, there was a gasp, and Bruce made this, like, noise, and then I took that, and for some reason, I have no idea why I did this, but I spent so long turning that whole thing into the Wii theme music or something. I forget which Wii song it is, but I just spent way too much time on it, and I basically made a whole song. And because I didn't have a DAW on the computer, I basically just took it into Audition and I pitched everything up and down based on the notes that they were. It took so goddamn long.
Well, did it turn out cool? That's all that matters. Did it?
I guess. Maybe.
Guess.
I know you weren't really involved in this, but did you see...
I saw it, dude.
You saw it?
I saw it live, yeah.
You saw it live? Oh,
yeah, because it was live streamed, and I was just cracking up at at the shit show that it was.
It was quite the shit show,
dude.
This was probably one of my favorite videos to ever film, although it was completely stressful the whole time.
What did you say to me?
Yeah, eat some.
Oh, shit. What did you say to me?
Go eat a shopping cart, you piece of hunk of metal.
But this is also one of my favorite pieces of artwork because it's just so well done. Like
Yeah,
everyone
that's amazing.
everyone who makes fan art and stuff is like, it's always so good, and I always enjoy seeing it. Once Your Gamer was very close to my heart. Seeing this is just like, it's a real comic book. It's actually a graphic novel. It's a 200-page comic book. Yeah, you can buy it. Isn't that crazy?
Are you kidding me right now? I told you I'm a gullible man. I will believe
real.
things that you tell me, John. Okay, that's awesome. Then
it's totally real.
Yeah, totally awesome
totally
commitment,
honest.
fan.
They also made an audiobook of it, of the graphic novel.
What? That can't be true. That's an awesome commitment, dude.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. This has been WooWoo. If you want to be a woo-wooist yourself, please, just
WooWoo to you too. You or something. Wait, we need a cool. That didn't make any sense. We need cool.
Maybe we need a theme song. Maybe we get
a cool theme song.
Maybe we get John Holland in here.
Oh, dude, it played. It's starting to play right now. This sounds awesome.
Just watch you give you some good woo-woo. Come on and let us watch you. We'll give you some good woo-woo. Come on and let us watch you. We'll give you some good woo-woo.